Hello there, I'm Sir Class and welcome to another tutorial on sctuts. And in this tutorial I'm going to show you how to make an Afrobeat type beat inspired by Joeboy. This is actually a beat remake, so I made the whole beat from scratch from his song Alcohol. You can simply click the link below to download the project file to get the kits and the loops, and so you can follow me along with this project. Hit the subscribe button and let's get started. Hey there, so we're going to listen to the beats up until the ending of the first hook, then we're going to see how it sounds, and I'm going to break it all apart. So let's listen first. Alright, so that's pretty much how the beat sounds all the way. Then it just repeats in the second verse and in the hook and in the outro. So now let's break it all apart. Hi there, I'd like to invite you to my free Telegram community where I teach thousands and thousands of people how to make better music. In this community, I hold free monthly master classes where I teach how to make beats, how to record, how to mix, how to master, and so much more and in between. You can literally go from zero to being a pro just by being active and part of this community. You can also send in your tracks. Maybe you have a song you want to review, you want feedback, you can send it in and you get hundreds and hundreds of feedback and reviews instantly. And also you get access to my project files, kits, loops, and much more that you see me using my tutorials. I'll be waiting for you on the other side, and don't forget to join in. All you have to do is click the link in the description below. Welcome. So the drums are really simple, nothing much going on. So if I play it back, you can hear it. This is the main rim shots. Then this is a snare and then a kick just combined together and you get the drum. Then next we have the chords. For the chords, I used a synth from Korg Triton, and this is the progression transposed to key C. So we're listening. Then next, I layered it with this chord right here. This is a pad. Then the next melody that I played was this lead melody. So it's all played mostly with Korg Triton. Then we have this vocal background thing that goes on in most parts of the song. I think it runs from the beginning of the song to the end of the song. So it runs all the way through. So I'm going to take out the drums then. This is how the melody sounds together. Then over here we have a guitar sound, kind of like it has this atmospheric vibe kind of feel. This is from Omnisphere, and this is how it sounds like. Let me turn off the the rows. Excuse me. Then the drum is continuous, like the drum doesn't change, it's the same everywhere. Then here we have log drum. So if I were to open it, the log drum was played with DX10 from FL Studio stock plugin, and then I layered the log drum with an 808 to give it more weight. So this is how it sounds without. This is how it sounds without the 808. Then with the 808. So the 808 is on a lower octave. It's not all the way up. You can see the log drum. This is where the log drum is. So this is where the 808 is. So it doesn't collide. It sounds good together. Yes, log drum has a little bit of low end vibe to it. So this particular log drum doesn't have much low end. So I had to make it sound heavy by combining it, or rather layering it with an 808. So this is the log drum, same thing. This is how it sounds. That's really it for the melody. The beat is incredibly simple. And then for the drum rolls, there are these kind of fillers here to just make it sound interesting, to give you that feeling that something new is about to come in. It's just this. I got this from Saz from the other side kits. There's this particular drum. And then from the hook section, we have some snare rolls that go in to make it sound even more interesting, especially when Joeboy was going off with his vocals and sounding much more hyper with it. So I'm going to, I used a little bit of EQ to take out the sharpness. I wanted it to sound a bit dull, nothing too bright. So that's it. So I'll open it again. I actually switched the quantize between 1/4 beats, 1/4 step, and 1/4 beats. Like this place here had 1/4 beats, and this place here had 1/4 step, so that, or like a quarter step, so that I could easily dial it in. And then here we have our drum rolls. I got this drum roll from Jeb Josh. Drum rolls, you can check his channel on YouTube. He has a free drum roll pack. So I got both of them from his pack. And then I used cymbal, a reverse cymbal. This cymbal is reversed. And then a crash to give you that transitioning feel. So that's pretty much it for how the fills and the transitions were made. Even in the beats, there's really not much going on. The beat is incredibly simple and makes the song so catchy. So now let's move on to the song structure. In the intro starts with just about 8 bars. You can count 4 bars, that's 8 bars. That is if you're at the bar quantize. Then the first verse is just 8 bars long. Then the hook is 16 bars, the full 16 bars. Then the second verse is 8 bars. And the hook again is another 16 bars. Although the hook is split into 2 parts. We have the main hook, and then we have the bridge from that transitions into verse. What really sets the hook and the bridge apart is simply how the log drum was. So I'm going to play the log drum so you see how it sounds. Then I'm going to play the log drum now for the bridge. You can see sometimes when setting out your structure, it doesn't have to be a ton of or a word of difference to identify which part comes in or which part goes out. It can be something really small. Like even the hook, difference between the hook and the verse is primarily the log drum that comes in. Not that no new melodies were made, no new melodies were taken out, or rather old melodies were not taken out. So you can see it's a very simple structure from the verse, just 8 bars for the verse, takes you quickly into the hook so that you can really be catchy. If you found this tutorial helpful, don't forget to leave us with a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button so that people that need this video can easily find it right here on YouTube. And also feel free to check out more of my videos that will help you level up your music making skills. Cheers.